Hey everybody, hello there. This is Skyla Mann, and it is Thursday Night Live, and I am so happy to have all of you join us tonight. Today is April 13th, and our Thursday Night Live is all about the introduction to Young Living and introduction to essential oils. So tonight, we've got a wonderful mix of seasoned Young Living users, maybe a few that are brand new that have never had the opportunity to be at a class before. And we've also got some new folks who might just be curious about what in the world these oils really are and what they do. So I welcome each and every one of you, no matter which stage of the game that you're at. And for a lot of you, I think maybe this is your first time on Zoom. And if that is the case, welcome to the next generation of communication. We are finding on our team that this is a great way for us to meet up no matter where we live. And so it really helps kind of shrink the distance so that we can get to know each other. So my name is Skyla Mann, and I am a Young Living Diamond. I live in West Des Moines, Iowa. And I live here with my husband, Brian, and we have 3 daughters, 2 of which are still at home. One has gone off to college and is having a great year. And we have been using Young Living products for almost 10 years now. It's very hard for me to believe that that is our number. I can't believe it. But we were introduced in 2007, is that right? Yeah, because this is 2017. I can do that math. So it's been a long time. And it was 5 whole years of using these products before we ever realized that we could share them with others, or realized that we should. And so tonight, what I'm going to share with you is exactly what I do. Pretty much. I don't usually use a PowerPoint, but it's exactly the same information that I share when I have friends over to my house and we pass the oils around and talk about what they do. So Monday night and Wednesday night of this week, I had live classes upstairs in my living room. And tonight is the night to get to share with all of you. So thank you so much for joining. I am going to do a little screen share real quick, so don't panic here. As we get things set up. All right, very good. So let's see, I see one picture here. Hopefully everybody is on video on their screen, but you do have the option, if you click stop video, it will just say your name, or it will be a still picture, whichever you have set up. Very good. So let's kick it off. This is my family that I was telling you about. This is my husband, Brian. You probably guessed that already. We have our youngest daughter, Reagan, who is in 7th grade, our middle daughter, Carlin, who is a sophomore in high school, and this is our oldest, Mariah, who is a freshman in college. So Young Living is the company that we're going to be talking about tonight, and I wanted to start off with kind of a big picture. Young Living has about 10 farms located on 4 different continents around the world, and I absolutely love this picture because it really depicts the global impact that Young Living has. Gary Young, our founder, is passionate about our farms, and he remains instrumental in overseeing these global farms, where he directs the growth, the harvest, and the distillation processes of our high-quality essential oils. It is amazing to see that even with so much growth around the world, Young Living remains dedicated to that powerful mission of bringing the highest quality essential oils to every home in the world. So you may be interested in knowing, what are essential oils? This is really a foundational question. Many of us have experienced the incredible power of essential oils without even realizing it. Sometimes if you go for a walk in the woods and you smell pine trees, you will experience a calming effect or an energizing effect, kind of depending on how it resonates with your body. You may grow lavender in your flower bed, or spearmint or peppermint. And as you run your hands across the leaves of those plants, you feel the effects from those essential oils. Even the uplifting effect of, or the fragrance of rose in a garden or a bouquet of roses, many of us have experienced that effect. Young Living has the only proprietary seed to seal process, from the seed that is planted in the ground all the way to the sealing of the bottle. The seeds have to be verified to make sure that they are the right species. They are cultivated at precise times of the day or seasons to get the best therapeutic benefit from the oil. They're distilled at an exact time, temperature, and pressure to ensure that all the benefits are transferred into that oil itself. And of course, Young Living believes in testing all of our oils, and every batch is extensively tested with 8 separate measures to ensure that the therapeutic levels are present once they are distilled. And Young Living has control all the way to the sealing of the bottle to ensure that no contaminants or chemicals are ever added. Whoop. So this is our seal. This is what you need to look for on our essential oils. There is nobody else in the world that does what Young Living does, period. This is not a slogan. This is our calling. So some of you may wonder, why in the world would you be so passionate about sharing about all these little colorful bottles? Like, what is the big deal? And as I have grown in my knowledge of not only essential oils, but also wellness in general, I have learned a ton. And these are just a few of the reasons why I absolutely cannot keep quiet any longer about wellness and toxin-free living. So you see some information and some statistics here. The average woman applies over 300 chemicals a day to her body with all the different products that we use. And you guys, 80 of those chemicals are used before breakfast. So we've got to help each other learn what some toxin-free ways of living are. The number 2 cause of death in the US is cancer. 1,620 people die every single day of cancer. I am sure that if you are a normal person like I am, you know someone in your family or your friend circle who has died of cancer. And this is not okay. 1 in 3 cases in the US are directly linked to poor diet, physical inactivity, weight, or chemical exposure. So here's what was really riveting to me.
No.
The American Cancer Society says
Only the ones outside in the yard.
that 5 to 10% of all cancer cases are genetic. That means that 90 to 95% of all cancer cases are under our control. So toxin overload can result in lots of different things, and it has many different forms that it shows up in. But the most common might be things like lethargy or inability to focus or trouble sleeping, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, adult acne, hot flashes, stress, or fear. So the most important thing that I want to convey to every group that I speak to is that we are each the gatekeepers of our home. We get to decide what comes in. So we have the ability to begin saying no to toxic products that mess with the health of our families. we can say yes to life-giving, nourishing products that will allow your body and your family to thrive. There are about 300 different oils on Earth, but the good news is you only need about 10 or 20 of them to build a good wellness toolbox. So tonight we're going to be going over 11 oils that are the most commonly used oils for hundreds of thousands of people. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This information is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. How to use these essential oils. So there are three main ways that we use the oils. We use them aromatically, topically, and internally. So here's the good news, folks. You do not need to be an aromatherapist in order to use essential oils. Shoo! Okay? In most cases, you can simply grab an oil, put a drop on your hand, rub it, smell it, apply it, and it will work beautifully. A little bit of history for you. In terms of how the oils are used in different places around the world, in England, the English apply most of their essential oils topically. So they believe in rubbing them on the skin. The French ingest and cook with the oils. The Germans diffuse and inhale, which can be the fastest method because it doesn't have to pass through the digestive system. All right, so let's start by taking just a quick look into the aromatic use, okay? Again, this is what the Germans do. So different ways you can use them aromatically. You can diffuse your oil. So I don't know if you can see it. I'll turn my monitor just a little bit. I've got a diffuser back here. This is the Rainstone diffuser. And I really, really love that one because it runs for 8 hours non-stop, which is absolutely fantastic. That means I can load it up in the morning when I start working, and it will diffuse all day. So I'm a big fan of that. You can also do direct inhalation. So you saw me a second ago put a drop in my hand. Just by breathing that in, I'm using that oil aromatically. Some people like to put them in a humidifier. If you do that, you want to make certain that it is something that is designed for essential oils, because regular humidifiers, the kind you might buy at Walmart or Target, generally the plastic that those are made of are not geared for essential oils, and they can actually eat through that. And of course, you can use your oils with steam. So there have been certain times when I have gotten a large bowl of boiling water or very hot water, put a few drops of oil in it, and then put a towel over my head. We call that tenting, and that is a very effective way to get those oils into your system. All right, moving on, let's talk about how to use the oils topically. So this one's pretty straightforward. This is the English method, again. So direct use. You know, you've got something going on your skin or with joints or whatever, you can just put it on topically. A lot of massage therapists use essential oils in massage. Many of us choose to wear essential oils as a healthy perfume or cologne. That is a wonderful thing to substitute. If you're just getting started, kick out those toxic perfumes. They're generally loaded up with chemicals anyway that are not doing your body a favor, and use a favorite essential oil as a perfume instead. All right, let's talk about internal use. This is a lot of fun. So this is the French method. You can use oils internally in so many different ways. Some people like to do them neat. So the first suggestion there you see is in a capsule. So you can just put a few drops of whatever oil you choose in a capsule and you can swallow it. You can always add it to water or tea or rice, milk, or juice. And then, of course, there's all the ways that you can cook with essential oils. So we love to put salmon on the grill, and we love to use a little bit of olive oil with some lemon or some dill oil, and mix that up with olive oil and just brush it on. It tastes amazing. Rosemary on chicken is delicious. So there's all kinds of recipes. In fact, if you didn't know, Young Living even has a cookbook that you can check out. So if you're a member already, you can check in your virtual office for that cookbook for more ideas. Okay, just a little bit of cautionary measure. We never put oils in our eyes or ears. Okay, that probably is pretty basic. If you use an oil and it feels a little bit warm, that means that it's absorbing into your skin rather quickly. If it starts to get red, the best thing that you can do is grab a carrier oil. And we call those fatty oils because the molecules are a little bit larger, actually quite a lot larger than the molecules in the essential oils. So something like coconut oil or almond oil, jojoba oil, Young Living carries one that's called V6. You can rub any of those on and it just kind of helps dilute it. Citrus oils are photosensitive, so do not slather your skin with them and then go stand out in the sun. That goes for any of the citrus oils: lemon, grapefruit, orange, lime. And then, of course, this is advice that we should always be heeding, but everybody needs to drink lots of water just to keep flushing out all the toxins in our body, okay? All right, why do smells matter? This is a great question. Basically, our sense of smell is directly linked to the olfactory bulb in our brain. And I know that many of our memories are actually rooted in smell. And so it's really important that we are smelling the right kinds of things that are not toxic, because we don't want to mess up that system that is going on in our limbic system where all of that is happening, okay? So the limbic system supports a variety of functions, including the flow of epinephrine, emotional behavior. It affects our motivation. It affects our long-term memory. So that is exactly why smells matter, and we want to be smelling the best stuff, all right? So let's jump right in, okay? This is where it gets really fun because we get to talk about all of the oils that are in what we call the Premium Starter Kit, okay? So I'm going to show you real quick for those of you that don't have one of these awesome boxes. This is our Premium Starter Kit. It opens up just like this. It's absolutely beautiful. Some of the finest packaging ever. And in here is where you will find your oils, okay? So we're just gonna kind of walk through these one at a time. If you have your set of oils next to you right now, then by all means get them out as we are talking about them, because when I do a class at my home with people in my living room or my family room, I am always sending these oils around the room, because here's the thing. Essential oils are an experience, and if it's one thing to watch it on the computer, I can give you some wonderful facts, but you guys, you got to get your hands on these. You've got to experience it firsthand so that you can recognize the power of these essential oils, okay? So let's talk about peppermint first tonight. The fresh, energizing aroma of peppermint helps combat mental and physical fatigue, and it gives you a renewed feeling of vitality. This oil is incredibly diverse and multi-purpose. It can aid in normal digestion and has also been used to promote healthy respiratory function. So some suggestions on how to use it. You see a few there on the screen. In addition to that, you may try adding a drop to herbal tea to enhance the flavor and help with digestion. put a small drop on the tongue and hold it to the roof of the mouth. That can help support sinus function, feels very good. You can put a drop on your tongue or in your water bottle to optimize alertness. So tonight, that's actually what I chose. I got my new water bottle today and I'm so excited. I absolutely love it. Check this out. It's branded. It says Young Living on the top. And it has this wonderful little silicone sleeve, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but it says Young Living on the side as well. So I've got a drop of peppermint in here right now, which is really awesome. Okay, that is the funniest thing. We're seeing pictures on the screen, and I don't even know how. That is fascinating. Okay, let's go on. If you are the one drawing on the screen and you figured that out, I'm going to ask if you'll take that off, but I have no idea how that happened. That's pretty wild. Okay, so next, let's go to lavender. Lavender has a sweet floral aroma that is soothing and refreshing. Lavender's aroma, as you probably already know, is great for relaxing and winding down before bedtime. So you can add it to a bath or add it to your diffuser to create a comforting, calming environment. Lavender can complement your favorite shampoos and lotions and skincare products. Because it is the most versatile of all essential oils, no home should be without it. We oftentimes refer to lavender as the Swiss Army knife of essential oils because there are so many fantastic things that it does. So I would say this is one that you just need to get. You need to slather it all over the bottoms of your feet before you go to bed and just see how you feel in the morning. Frankincense. Frankincense includes the naturally occurring constituent called boswellic acid. Now that is a huge fancy word, but what you need to know is that this is definitely a very sacred, very special, holy anointing oil. It has a very woodsy, warm aroma. You can diffuse frankincense during meditation for grounding and purpose. Applying this oil topically may help smooth the appearance of healthy-looking skin and is excellent to use for massage after any kind of physical activity. So frankincense is known for a broad range of uses, and this might give you a clue of what it's really good for. It is featured prominently in our age-refining technology skincare line. So we call that our ART line of products for skin. And it is amazing. It smells really good. So you can inhale frankincense after lunch if you just need a time to refocus. You can rub it on the bottoms of your feet or apply it to the back of your neck if you need to alleviate nervous energy, okay? Also, just fun fact, frankincense is the key ingredient in 4 of our powerhouse oil blends. So brain power, awaken, highest potential, and forgiveness. So some of those really heavy hitter emotional oils, frankincense is the key ingredient there. So that kind of gives you an idea of what it can do. Next up, we have a wonderful oil called copaiba. This is an oil that I had to practice to learn how to say it for a long time. This is a powerful essential oil that comes to us from South America. Traditionally, it's been used to help aid in digestion and support the body's natural response to injury and irritation. Copaiba contains the highest amounts of beta-caryophyllene at 55% of any known essential oil on the planet. So this is also one that's in our favorite blend called Stress Away. So enjoy that, both as a single oil and in the blends. Lemon oil. Oh, lemon is so fresh. It is so uplifting. There are a ton of different uses for lemon oil. One of our team members today just did a great video on using lemon oil to remove sticker residue from a pair of track shorts. And that is just one of many different uses It has this powerful antioxidant in it called D-limonene, which can support a healthy immune system. Lemon's benefits play an important role in our wonderful antioxidant juice that's called Ningxia Red. It's also used in inner defense and in our citrus fresh blend. So you can use lemon, of course, in cooking, in seasoning. I love to add lemon to my water bottle. So I actually have 2 water bottles sitting down here tonight. They're both glass. So an important thing for you to note, especially if you're new or you're just considering starting your Young Living journey, we always encourage you to use all of your oils in either glass or stainless steel water bottles. Do not put them in plastic, because that component, that D-limonene that it talks about, is powerful enough to eat through plastic, but it's smart enough that it resonates in a good way with our bodies, so it's not harmful in any way, but you just want to respect the power when you're using it with plastic. Okay, let's move on to Digize. So Digize is one of Young Living's exclusive and proprietary dietary blends. This is a wonderful blend in terms of power. Some people might argue that it is not a wonderful blend in terms of its aroma, but at my classes this week, I will happily report that I think there were only 2 people that said, oh, not a big fan of the way this one smells. Everybody else said, it's okay, no problem. So Digize contains ginger, anise, fennel, peppermint, tarragon, lemongrass, patchouli, and juniper, and includes naturally occurring constituents like menthol, citrol, and zingenberin. Use Digize with every meal, along with a supplement called Essential Zymes 4, and you will be supporting your daily wellness regimen in terms of your digestive system. Digize is an oil that I will never go without when I'm traveling, because you never know what you're going to run into. And you can use it topically, or you can put a drop in your water and you can sip on it to support your digestive system, okay? Digize is an ideal complement to nutritional supplements such as Comfort Tone and Juvatone. Those are 2 other supplements that we carry. Panaway, oh my goodness. Panaway is a powerhouse, you guys. There's no way around it. It has a very uplifting, stimulating aroma. It has 4 oils in it, that's all. And they're all very powerful. Wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. This blend is ideal to apply topically after you exercise. And it has a very wonderful effect if you need to use it during massage to just kind of help soothe and support those muscles. It feels great on the back or the neck for an aromatic experience. And I just know that it's one that I always want to keep handy after I've been to the gym, because my muscles absolutely love it. All right, we've got a blend called RC. RC is a unique blend combining cypress, spruce, and 3 different kinds of eucalyptus. It includes that wonderful constituent called limonene that we talked about with the lemon. So you can rub RC on your feet or your chest, and it helps just open up those airways and encourage deep breathing. It can also be used in place of aromaseas in the raindrop massage. All right, this is a favorite of mine, Thieves Oil Blend. Thieves was inspired by the legend of 4 15th century French thieves who formulated a special aromatic combination composed of clove, rosemary, and other botanicals they used while robbing the dead and the dying. So that's actually how it got its name, you guys. Thieves is a one-of-a-kind blend crafted in the spirit of that legendary combination. And this essential oil is so powerful that it is contained in all of our Thieves line products. When it is taken internally, it can support a healthy immune system. And it includes eucalyptus radiata essential oil, which can help support your respiratory system, okay? You can put a couple of drops in a capsule if you want to take it internally, or you can rub it on the bottoms of your feet. Thieves essential oil blend can also be added to your dishwater or dishwasher for extra clean dishes and to help eliminate odor. I used to do that, but now I will tell you it's gotten way easier because now we have this phenomenal Thieves product line, including over on the left, the Thieves dishwasher detergent. In the middle, we have the Thieves household cleaner. I'm a huge fan of that. I believe that that product ought to be in everybody's home. This little spray bottle is Thieves spray, so for contact, cleaning things like toilet seats and doorknobs and cell phones and whatnot, that Thieves spray is great, and it's small enough it can be on the go. And then over here on the right, we've got our laundry detergent. The interesting thing about the laundry detergent is that it comes in this cute little bottle, and it is so powerful that that little bottle can do upwards of 80 loads of laundry. So if you want to talk about budget-friendly products, these really and truly are. It just takes a tiny bit, maybe a fourth of that cap. That's all that I use. And then we just put it right in the washing machine, sorry, and it makes all of the clothes smell incredibly fresh. The Thieves line goes on. There's a lot more here, even more than I have pictures for. So you can always get online and Google Thieves products, but there's bar soap that is incredibly moisturizing and it smells fantastic. The Thieves hand soap is an absolute must. That is wonderful. And one of the things that Young Living is adamant about, of course, we talked earlier, is the chemical-free, toxin-free products. So there is no triclosan in any of our hand soap or our hand sanitizers. Triclosan is an awful ingredient that has been researched heavily and deemed to be a carcinogen. We do not want any of that in our products. So investigate those Thieves products more, and you will find that you and your family will absolutely fall in love with those. So let's move on and talk about purification. This is another blend that is designed to neutralize odors and enhance the air in your home. So purification, I always say it really wasn't that cleverly named, but you can always remember what it does because it purifies. Okay, this uplifting blend is an excellent choice for cleansing and soothing dry, itchy skin. It can eliminate odors because it has citronella and lemongrass, lavender, rosemary, tea tree, and myrtle essential oils in it. There's lots and lots of ways that we use this, but think about everything that stinks in your house or in your life. It might be gym bags or tennis shoes. Maybe you spilled something in your car and you can't get the odor out of it. I know lots of people that will plug a diffuser in overnight and just let their diffuser run with purification in their car. It does wonders. Diaper pails, kitty litter boxes, trash cans, that kind of thing. You can use purification everywhere. Stress Away. Oh, goodness, you guys. This is absolutely one of my favorites. Stress Away is a blend that is a natural solution designed especially to help us combat stress. Everybody has it every day in our life. And this is the first product to contain the unique stress-relieving combination of lime and vanilla pure therapeutic grade essential oils. It also has that copaiba that we talked about, and it has lavender to reduce mental rigidity, and it restores equilibrium. Basically, that means it makes you happy, okay? So who should use Stress Away? anybody that's looking for a sense of relaxation, anybody that wants to go to a tropical island but can't get there quickly, anyone looking to calm nerves in tense situations, individuals who are easily agitated by their surroundings or coworkers. So you can use it topically and rub a little bit on your wrists. You can rub it on your neck. It is amazing to diffuse, and it comes both in a 15 milliliter bottle and also in a convenient roll-on. Periodically, things go out of stock at Young Living because we are working with real plants and real crops in real time. And so we have what we call flex oils, and that means that any of these 5 oils could be substituted for any of the oils in the kit in the event that those kit oils should go out of stock. I will say that it has not happened frequently, I don't know that it's happened at all recently, but just so that you know, lemongrass, aroma ease, orange, which I love, tea tree, and citrus fresh are all on the lineup there as part of the Flex Oil program. All right, for your convenience, we have lots and lots of DIY recipes. You may have to slide your little screen around a little bit so that you can see these. But we've got 4 recipes here that have become very popular with lots of members. Sleepy Time bath salts, breath spray, a homemade hand sanitizer if you don't want to use the one that Young Living makes, and then a very simple recipe to make a carpet freshener. And with that, you can just sprinkle it on your carpet and then go back and vacuum it up, and that works like a charm. All right, let's talk just a moment. If you were at my house right now, I would serve you up an ice cold shot of Ningxia Red. That is one of the things that I love to share during my classes. Ningxia Red is a powerful antioxidant-rich drink. The base of it is the wolfberry puree, and then it is made up of some other very powerful antioxidant juices like blueberry and pomegranate and aronia and cherry, and it's all mixed together with some fantastic essential oils to create a drink that I think is very much like a liquid vitamin. So you can see from this screen that 1 ounce of Ningxia Red has the antioxidant power of all of those fruits and vegetables. And I love fruits and vegetables, but I'm gonna be honest, sometimes it's hard to eat 2 pounds of beets in a day. So if you're looking for an easy solution to make sure that you're getting everything that you need, Ningxia Red definitely fits that bill. All right, so just so that you know, I do not sell these oils. I don't have a store or a stock of them at my home. What I do is I help people get them at my price, which is wholesale, because I want people to use their money in the most strategic way possible. There's really 2 ways to get started with Young Living. They actually do allow you to just be a customer if you choose, and pay retail price if you just want to order 1 or 2 oils. The other way is to be a wholesale member, and you can buy a kit, and we'll talk about the different options of kits, and you will be what we call enjoying wholesale member privileges. So for $160, ranging up to $260, depending on which diffuser you choose, you can have 24% off of any products that you choose after that. So if you're not sure, if you would like to begin using oils, this is my request. Please do not get one of these kits if you're just not sure. I never want people to get them because they feel like it's the polite thing to do. Honestly, these oils are far too precious to sit in somebody's closet or in someone's drawer and get dusty. I do not want to be that lady who sold you a $160 kit that you never use, okay? However, if you've listened and learned through tonight and you're feeling led that this is the right path for your family, for their health and for their vitality, then we absolutely do want to help you get a kit. I only get my oils from Young Living because they are the only company that I trust, all right? And I love the fact that they have that seed to seal promise. And most especially, I love that they will ship them right to my door. So they make it incredibly easy. Let's talk just a moment about the diffuser choices, because this is a lot of fun. This is where you get to personalize your enrollment kit. And I have some exciting news for you, and even not just for the new folks tonight, but even for those who are already members. I want you to listen real closely. So with each of the kits, you get one of these boxes with the 11 oils included, okay? Then you get to choose a diffuser. So the Dewdrop diffuser, that collection is $160. The Bamboo diffuser, that's the second one, that's $170. The Rainstone is $205, and the Aria is the one that's $260. But here's an interesting thing. So listen up. The Dewdrop diffuser, if you were a wholesale member and you chose to purchase this on its own, the Dewdrop diffuser costs $63.75. It does not cost $600. That would be ridiculous, okay? But the Dewdrop is $63.75. So that means if I subtract that from the $160, that means that this box of oils costs $96.25. Okay, that would be the difference. So that's a great price because you're getting 11 oils. And I'll just tell you, frankincense and Panaway are both really expensive. So that's an awesome deal. But it gets better, okay? So the Bamboo diffuser on its own is $84.75. That brings the cost of your oils down to $85.25 if you figure the difference. The Rainstone kit, this one is amazing. Remember, this is the one that I've got here in my office. The diffuser by itself, if you're a wholesale member, you can order one of those for $169.75. That brings the price of this down to $35.25. Okay, and last but not least, the Aria diffuser, regular wholesale price is $225. So that means that your box of 11 oils cost $35. Okay, so here's how I just always want to help people do the proper math. And I see some comments here that the Bamboo diffuser kit is no longer available. I am so sorry. This graphic is probably not up to date. I should have edited that out and I didn't have time to do that. So thank you for making note of that in the comments section, you guys. So I just always want people to get the most bang for their buck. So here's what I'm telling you. If you have got your eye on this Aria diffuser, whether you are brand new and you're just wanting to get started or you are already a member, just take my word for it, you guys. Order a premium starter kit. Get the 11 oils with it, and then you'll restock your supply, okay? Now, one thing that you will notice is that you cannot order a premium starter kit on your Essential Rewards monthly order, okay? So if you're already a member, just know that you have to do a quick order, okay? Because otherwise it would be way too good of a bargain and they would lose money on that one. So those are your options for kits. There are also, boy, these pictures didn't turn out very clear. I'm so sorry. If you can squint your eyes and imagine, we have on your left a Ningxia Red starter kit and on your right, the Thieves starter kit. And both of these are $160. So let me tell you this. If the antioxidant power of that Ningxia red juice is what you are really after, that might be a good place to start. Also, some people come to me and they are primarily interested in reducing the chemicals and the toxins from their home. And the Thieves line has kind of everything that they need to do that medicine cabinet swap or the cleaning cupboard swap. And they can get all of the toxic stuff out and they've immediately got things to replace it with. So those are both fantastic kits, but neither of these come with the set of oils, okay? So you need to know that. So sometimes people will get more than one, or they'll start up with the monthly essential rewards order, which we're going to talk about next, and they might choose to put some of those products on their essential rewards order. So this is super awesome, okay? You might want to consider joining Essential Rewards when you decide, okay, Skyla, I am all in. I am loving these products, and I know that I'm going to keep ordering, so I want to get the absolute best deal. So Essential Rewards can give you anywhere from 10 to 25% back in points, and you get to go shopping. It's like a shopping spree with those free points, okay? You also earn gifts. So I don't know if you can see down in that lower right-hand corner at 3, 6, 9, and 12 months, Young Living is now sending everybody gifts to say thank you. Whoopsie, sorry about that, I clicked. To say thank you for being loyal and thank you for enjoying these products every single month. So some additional benefits of the Essential Rewards monthly loyalty program is that you get discounted shipping, and that is absolutely huge, especially if you're ordering heavy products like the Ningxia Red, because that stuff weighs a lot. You get access to exclusive Essential Rewards kits that are not available. They don't even show up for people in the ordering section in the virtual office. They don't even show up if you're not on Essential Rewards. And then, of course, the biggest bonus is that you get to earn all those free points, and so you can start getting free things every single month, okay? All right, so how do you get started? Let's cut to the chase here. This is when it gets fun. It's really quite easy, okay? First thing, you need to talk to the person that invited you. That's really important. And you need to get their member number, and then it's as easy as going online. You go to youngliving.com/sign up, or if you go to youngliving.com, up at the top, there is a button that says sign up here or begin here, something like that. And you just want to make certain that you have the member number for the person who invited you. So if I invited you to this class tonight and you do not have my member number, as soon as we're done or right now even, you can shoot me a message and I will make sure that you've got that so that you can get enrolled, okay? Second step, we want you to be empowered with information. So this team is all about education, you guys, and so much of what we do is free. So we offer a lot of free classes that are online. We offer a lot. If you happen to live in the Des Moines area, I know some of you that are on here do, we offer classes in town. Many of you are leaders in other areas, and you are offering classes as well. You can go online to Life Science Publishing or Abundant Health for You, or even Amazon.com. Let's be honest, they've got everything. And you can find some amazing reference materials that will teach you how to use these essential oils in a huge way. Also, many of us have Facebook groups that are closed private groups for our team. So be sure to check with your upline and see if you can get added to that, because there's always a lot of great resources and information being shared there. If you're part of my team, that is the HealthWise Heroes page. And if you're not on there yet, we absolutely want to get you added. So talk to your upline. They can add you. My husband or I will approve you, and we'll start the party there, okay? Young Living has a website, they've got a blog, and they've got that seedtoseal.com website, which is great, so you can visit that, okay? One other part that I always love to mention is that there is a referral program, and there's a bonus program connected with this. If you're not familiar with that, again, please check with your upline. If your upline is me, ask me. I love to talk about this part. When you give your member number to friends and to family or strangers, don't care, Young Living will send you thank you checks. And guess what? Those thank you checks can create a residual income for your entire life, okay? You do need to place a 100 PV order on Essential Rewards in order to maximize the full income potential, but I promise you that once you fall in love with these products, replacing all the stuff that you used to buy at Target or Walmart or the grocery store is not a difficult thing to do, okay? There are tons of incentives and rewards, and the fellowship of this community is second to none. So check this out. This is a good-looking group right here, I tell you what. And this picture was just taken last Saturday in Kansas City. And I know that every team is awesome and unique, but since I'm teaching this class, I get to tell you about my team, and we rock! So this is a really, really fun group. And I'm here to tell you that if you are looking to improve the circle of friends that you have, this is where you want to be, in this company, okay? Because it is a company where people have hope. It's a company where we teach people about conscious languaging and about how to get their minds out of the depths of the gutter and to think positively and optimistically. It is a company where we cheer each other on. There is not competition, there is encouragement, and this just does not happen in the corporate world. I love it. So I like to surround myself with positive people that are a lot of fun, and I know that you probably are looking for the same thing. So even though this is not a product that I can put a price tag on, if I could, the price tag would say priceless, because that's exactly what this community means to me. All right, almost last. Here's the important news, guys. You are the gatekeeper of your home. You are the only one who gets to decide what comes into your house and what stays out. This lifestyle is all about manageable baby steps. Start with the biggest offenders in your home first. Kick out all of those scented candles and the plug-ins. Kick out the toxic laundry soap and the dishwasher soap and the cleaning supplies. Toss the warmers, okay? Anything that is scented, like air fresheners, get them out of your house. That is step one, okay? Replace those, because I know you want your house to smell good. So do I. So replace all of those with diffusers, with amazing essential oils. Your house will smell fantastic. Get yourself some Thieves Cleaner and make your house sparkle and shine, and guess what? It's going to smell like Christmas at the same time, and it's going to be amazing. And then get yourself signed up on Essential Rewards and start committing to this wellness lifestyle where you just replace 2 or 3 products every single month. And it's all about baby steps. When we started, you guys, we didn't ditch everything that we had all at once. We took it in manageable pieces. And that's why we were product users for 5 long years before we ever told anybody about this. But man, I am so glad we did it, because it has changed absolutely every single facet of our life. So we started this journey 10 years ago with a Young Living starter kit. You have the opportunity to do that. We have never looked back. We use these oils, and we use all of the oil-infused products every single day in our home. And here's what you need to remember. Every time you use an oil, that is a vote for your health. It means that it's a chemical that you are not using. You matter, and your family matters, and your friends matter, and you can take control of your own health. So I challenge you tonight to kick the chemicals out of your life and start living. Thank you so much for joining us for Thursday Night Live. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you. If you are one of my honored guests tonight, I invite you to message me so that we can continue the conversation. And next week, you are all invited to come back because we are going to be having a Facebook Live night on the Thursday Night Live page. And it's going to be a live Q&A about the business side of Young Living. No holds barred. You can ask any questions you choose. We're going to get down to business and find out how that side of Young Living can also transform your life. So thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you next week on Thursday Night Live.